All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good Thursday morning, everyone from Island Falls, Maine. Top of the morning to you. Coffee's good today. We'll see who jumps on. See what's going on. Wendy's phone's buzzing here on the table. If you hear that. Yeah, what's happening, guys? Thursday. So another beautiful day. You can't trust the weather when it says it's going to be good. You can't trust it when it says it's going to be bad. So that's a good thing. So yesterday we thought we were going to have an overcast, crappy day, and yeah, it was a little cloudy, but I mean, probably one of the best weather days I've ever seen here. So, and it looks like today's going to be the same. So, good stuff. Good stuff. How are you guys doing? What is going on? Yeah, how's your week going? Pop in the chat. How are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? See if we get the comments up here. do. Good morning. Yeah. Roy Dahl, good to see you, buddy. Coming in at an 8 today. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're recovering from wedding of the century. Oddly, I mean, you guys hear me talk about my sleep score a lot with the Aura ring and all that. Had to move hands with it now to get one on now or the hand. But 3 nights up here. First night 80, second night 83, third night. Let me think here. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, third night, last night 87, highest ever. So no dogs, no extraneous noise. Interesting. Yeah, dogs are home with a friend of ours watching them. So good morning, Dave. Dave Howard's here. Good to see you. 7.5. Talk to me, brother. What is happening? What's going on? We got to get that number up. Bill Gustafson, good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Coffee's good this morning. Second cup. We're going to go grab some breakfast, I think, today. Get out and about, as they say. But yeah, great weather and sleeping well, recovering. It took us a day or two to kind of just stop doing stuff, just relax. Catherine Thomas, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, yesterday went all around the camp and got all the spiders and daddy long legs and hornets and hornet nests and things that accumulate over the summer that if you whack them once a year, they usually knocks them back. So yeah, right. That's because the wedding stress is gone. Yeah, right. Yeah, a lot of stress is gone, Bill. A lot of stress is gone. So it's good. It's been a good transition. So I know a lot of you guys that see this. We're down in Houston at the ground school. I talked to Steve. He said it was the best ever. So awesome. That's good. I hated to miss it, but you can't be everywhere. So we'll be there at the December one. See a lot of you guys, but yeah, and I'll be back next week on the Daily Sales Accelerator. But for now, Bubba and Richard and Steve are doing the heavy lifting, and I'll be doing the heavy lifting next week on that. So we all work together to make sure that thing gets off and running every week in a timely manner. So Wendy just started the hair dryer, which sometimes can jam things up here with regard to electricity. So bear with me. You might see lights go, whoa. You've seen her hair. So anyway, today, let me get my notes up here, full screen, so I can see them. Wanted to talk like we've been talking for the last 7 or 8 days about building a better you. And, we're all working on that. I think if you're not, you're probably not hanging around me much. But I want to talk today about the confidence code. Confidence isn't built. It is built, not gifted. It's not gifted. It's built. Is what I was trying to say. It just doesn't fall out of the sky, right? You just don't be confident. Okay, got to work on that stuff, right? It's not something that you're born with. It's definitely something that you build. Every time you take action, even if you're scared, you put another brick in the foundation of confidence, right? You heard Steve talk yesterday about bricks. When I first signed up for a big race, I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure I how it would go, but I was confident enough to sign up and be like, I'm going to figure it out. I'll be okay. I just need some wins, right? Touring Man is here. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, or whether it was my first speaking gig or first coaching client, first ever coaching call or whatever. Action is how I built that confidence. I was willing to take the action to go do it. Okay. The truth about confidence, guys, is most people think it equals personality, charisma, genetics. Well, I was born with it. That stuff on the video and the microphone comes easy to Bob, but he's just not naturally suited for it. I don't really think so. I think it took work. I think it took being willing to get uncomfortable and fail. So, and a lot of times, I've heard people say, well, oh yeah, he's cocky. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. I talk a lot of trash, don't get me wrong, but that's just in fun with my friends and just having a good time and more in the effort of trying to make people laugh. But, that's just fun stuff. But truly being confident, you can tell in the way just somebody walks, right? When they walk into a room, do you notice, or is it just a kind of a non-event, right? Confidence equals self-trust, right? Trust in yourself to be able to achieve what you want to achieve or not quit. Wake up, get up, and show up, Dave says. I like it. You see, the more promises you keep to yourself, the stronger your confidence grows, right? Simple as that. Some people lack confidence. Why? Well, a lot of them, what I've noticed is they're waiting to feel ready. Oh, well, yeah, I get a little speed going, add a little momentum going. I'll try that. Why not try it now? I always ask, what would have to happen? What's stopping you from doing that right now? Why not try it? Right? Or they're comparing their chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Not fair. You're not even being fair to yourself. Right? So don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And the last one is letting your past failures dictate your future belief. Well, I tried that once. It didn't work. Well, that was a different time. It was a different you. Why not try again? Right? So there's a confidence formula I found when I was looking up information on this topic. It's action, evidence, belief. Okay? Take action, collect some small wins. Then your belief strengthens. Okay? Then your confidence grows. So action, evidence, belief. Okay? Take action, collect those small wins. There's the evidence, right? Your belief strengthens, and then your confidence grows, right? Dave Howard, tell them martial arts is the biggest confidence builder. Really is. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Dave. Something I've never done, but I know a lot of people that do it. And most recently, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, rolling and doing all that stuff. A lot of work to it, a lot of science to it, and it's, a lot of confidence building to it. So it's I've seen people do it and become much more confident in themselves and how they carry themselves, or even like how they would respond if the shit hit the fan, just basically being able to protect themselves. And I can't imagine a better reason to be confident than to know you can handle yourself in a situation, right? So guys, write down like one area in your life where you lack confidence today. Just maybe scribble that down or think about it or pop it in your phone. Where do you lack confidence? And then what's one small action? What's one small possible action you could take today to help build evidence? There's that evidence, right? See, I'm doing it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm doing it. We're on day 238 today of this, right? I just take it a day at a time. I just keep showing up. Evidence, right? Here's an example. Scared of sales calls? Maybe make one phone call. Maybe make one sales call today. Maybe make 10. If you're nervous about fitness, or getting into it, just go for a 10-minute walk. Dave Howard says public speaking. Yeah. We got to get you a public speaking gig then, Dave. I know the main running company probably has, I know they have an annual banquet or an end of year awards thing. I couldn't think of a better person than you to maybe deliver a keynote someday at that. What would have to happen for you to do that? Talk about being in a room of people that respect you, Yeah, well, I do great because I work on it. I practice it, and it's funny. I thought I worked on it, practiced it a lot till I met Steve. He practices it every day. It's what he loves to do. So he's been a great mentor for me for that. Yeah, go find some place to speak. Go create it. Have your own workshop. Doesn't matter. Sky's the limit, right? Guys, confidence isn't given. Like I said, it's earned. Every small action you take is a vote for the stronger, more bold, more confident version of you. Simple as that. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to talk about the art of consistency. It'll be day 239. Why showing up beats intensity every single time. Okay. Consistency over intensity, consistency over motivation. Okay. Discipline, though. Got to have the discipline, right? Discipline is showing up, making the decision, setting your standard, and going forward with it. So, guys, pop a fist pump in the chat if this helped you. I'm glad you were on today. We're not going too deep this week just because I had a couple people say to me yesterday, hey, go do your honeymoon. Stop motivating us. I think Jen Vane said that. Get out of here. Shoo me away. You can't get rid of me. I'm having fun. And guys, you might think that I do this job for you and all that, but it's for me too. It's for me too, to model consistency and discipline just within my own program and my own development. So I appreciate the opportunity to do that on a regular basis. And whether it's from here or from an airport or whether it's in Houston or at home, I've enjoyed it, and I'm going to keep on trucking with it. So good to see all you guys today. I hope you take a little bit of something from this and think about, even if you're just driving down the road today, ask yourself, am I a confident person, or are there some things that I need to work on? Okay. And it doesn't mean just go forward with reckless abandon, but just really gut checking where you're at with things and what small action you could do to create some evidence, stack a few wins, and be a more confident person. All right, guys, I'm out. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., same time, same station. All right, later. Take care.